With SD Bullion being now one of the top 3 largest precious metal retailers, sometimes people will ask us, what makes you so special to be able to grow the way you've been able to grow? And I think there's obviously a couple of things that relate to that. One is our focus on low prices and fast shipping. But another thing I think that differentiates us is how forthcoming we are with our faith. Like, some business people will say, no, you should keep those separate. You should keep your religion, you should keep your faith separate from your business, because that just creates all sorts of problems if you incorporate that into your business. And that's just not the way John and I started this business, and that's not the way we run it to this day. We've always been focused on having faith in our business. And one of the things that we've done is develop a coin, or a coin series. It's called the Truth Coin series. And so this idea came to us roughly 5 to 6 years ago, where we were evaluating the different coins that were in the marketplace. And John was one of that really struggled with this, is that there's a bunch of pagan gods. And so lots of times we wouldn't take on a product or have it on our website if it was involved with paganism. And it was incredible. It was like every coin. John was coming to me, I can't do this, can't do this. It's like, geez, this is a struggle. We're not gonna have and nobody will be able to work for us if we you have to evaluate every single coin, because there's just a lot of root creativity in this paganism world of false gods. And so we caught this concept. It's like, we should come out with a coin called a truth of God. So we came up with an idea where we'd have Yahweh on the one side and the tree of life on the other, and it was designed to be a round. And so I went to a coin conference. I think it was outside of Miami that year, and a bunch of different vendors, international vendors. So we thought, man, we'll take on the U.S. distribution, but we wanted this to be worldwide. We wanted this to be one of the top coins or rounds sold in the world. Like, it was our way of getting a real message in the hands of everybody. This large wholesaler out of Germany, I'll never forget. I show him this sample round. It was a lion on one side symbolizing Yahweh, and on the back was the tree of life. And he said, that'll never sell in Germany. I said, well, why not? He's like, well, that's the real God. Like, people don't want to be associated with that except like 3 times in their life. He's like, one's like they're like baptized or they're dedicated or something, one's their wedding, and the other one's their death. Like, other than that, people don't go to church. That's interesting. So you wouldn't be able to carry this. Like, I said, but you carry all these other pagan gods. Like, you have the sea goddess, you got the god of the sun, you got the god of everything. You got the goddess and gods, everything. But nobody has a problem with buying those. You think that people won't buy these at a great price? Oh no, they won't buy. They won't buy that. About a couple days later, after that coin conference, one of the vendors that were looking at to produce the round came back to us with an alternative proposal. They said, those designs look so good. What if we separate those into a roaring lion coin and a tree of life coin? So instead of it being the round I had a sample of with one each, we would separate them out and become 2 coins. So that's a good idea. We agree that the design's awesome. So we launched the Truth series in 2018 with a roaring lion and a tree of life. It was the lowest priced silver coin in the world in 2018, and I think we had 50,000 mintage of each coin, and it sold out within like a couple of days. And it was like, yeah, that guy in Germany's wrong. And we couldn't be more excited about a coin series that everybody associates with SD Bullion. You don't have to be a Christian to buy it. They look great, and they're priced affordably. And I think it's now one of the top 10 for sure coins in the world on an annual basis, where each coin has a little micro-engraved verse. The design stays the same. The lion and the tree and the sword and the ram, the design stays the same, but each coin will have a micro-engraved verse which changes every year. And if you have a coin loop, you can zoom in and see the message. And to now get that in the hands of millions of people is something that we really value at SD Bullion.